Serge Ibaka. The Clippers finally woke up and they made the big move here. And they signed Serge Ibaka to a 2-year, $19 million deal to replace Montrezl Harrell. And it's a great move for the LA Clippers. I thought Ibaka would go to the Nets or go back to Brooklyn, but instead he picks the Clippers here. I think he'll be in the starting lineup at either the 4 or the 5 for this Clipper team. And it's a guy they needed on this team, and his defense is going to bring a lot. But as far as fantasy, I think his value stays pretty much the same. His points last year, 15 points a game, 8 rebounds, an assist and a half a game with .8 blocks a game, and he even hit 1.3 threes a game. Ibaka, he's going to go 6th or 7th round in most fantasy leagues. Just the points I expect to drop a little, but as far as where he landed, it's a pretty decent landing spot because in Toronto, they still got Siakam there. You got Larry Van Vliet, so there's a lot of guys in Toronto. But here it was a great landing spot for the Clippers. He's reunited with Kawhi Leonard. And I just like the signing as a whole here. The Clippers needed the help. And now for fantasy basketball, Ibaka, I could easily draft him without worrying and play him at either powered forward or center this season. So Serge Ibaka to the Clippers, he's going to help this team a lot. I think he's better than Harrell all around for what the Clippers are looking for and stretching the floor as well as a three-point shooter because they lost JaMychal Green, who was a good three-point shooter for them, and Harrell, who was 20 and 10 almost. But Ibaka, he gives you almost a little bit of everything what those two guys gave the Clippers. So it's a good signing for Los Angeles. For fantasy basketball, I think he'll be a great player to have on your team. 6th to 8th round, he's going to go about. So it's a good move. The Lakers, they thought they were going to get him, but they got Harrell instead. And this is a move they needed to make. The Clippers, they were almost there to get to the Western Conference Finals, but they just couldn't pull it off. But now adding Ibaka, I like their chances maybe a little better. And he's an upgrade over Harrell and Green, in my opinion, overall. So good signing by the Clippers. Serge Ibaka to the Clippers, 2 years, $19 million.